seems, even from a position 5. They're about to walk right up.
They are. Alliance, they have the high ground. Set up with the two-man stun. Amar gets him with the anchor smash, and it doesn't look like Alliance are actually going to win this trade at all, as it will be OG taking the 2 kills, despite Alliance holding their position on the high ground. We've got, what, 2 for 2 on the bounties.
Yeah, not really what you want when you're the one that's, you know, smoking in and heading up to that high ground.
And I mean, yeah, on paper, would you have expected that OG had the better level 1?
Let's see.
Or can you see why Alliance felt they were confident?
Probably. I mean, both. Yeah, Tusk is pretty good. You know, both of their level 1s are not that great. I mean, when it comes to 5-manning, I suppose like the Racer's pretty damn good. So Silencer though, he hit like a 4-man Q. Now he's stuck with this ability for the laning phase, which is a little rough. Normally, you'd like to go for the his Glaives of Wisdom. Just such great harass.
I mean, what is sort of the bottom lane setup anyway, as it is a lane that Amar's going to be pretty safe in.
Yeah, he's totally comfortable. This is a big reason they picked up the Tidehunter. It's one of the classic counters to PA. You're just never really going to do any damage to him in the lane. And you know, as Purge always likes to say, this minus armor, Orb of Corrosion, it is countered by damage block just based on the way that it works. You'll do virtually no damage to Tidehunter. Even with the glaives, you can see he's doing. Oh no, it doesn't have the glaives, just the cosmetic. See mid lane. Oh man, BZM is.
He's crushing it.
He's dumpstering this.
And sort of on paper, at least traditionally, it should be a bit easier for the Lina, right, in the matchup, or?
Traditionally, yeah, but you know, I feel like every single time I hear somebody like go against Queen of Pain, they're just wrong. It seems like the type of hero that. It just has a way to play any lane. Sometimes you go for points in the dagger and you out-harass and you regen, and other times you just go for like a farming build by maxing Scream of Pain, and that's what BZM is doing in this game, maxing Scream. Although, to be fair, he did get 2 assists right to start.
He did.
Start off the game.
They did get that boost.
That definitely helps. Get you closer to your bottle, especially when you're rushing it.
Oh well. Bottom lane, Alliance doing their best here to try and harass Amar in the laning stage, but yeah, he's able to easily walk it off and creep wave pushing in. It's been a bit of a better position for Leslau.
Ooh, can Taiga get the pull off on the range creep? He can. But no, it gets yeah, Aramis does the creep pull.
Nice little dodge of the charge. And that snowball, and even with Leslau coming over, just not having that charge connecting, it's going to make it a little more difficult to actually do anything about Tiger. In fact, Tiger, he's going to look to turn. Same thing for Yuragi. Looks to run down Leslau. Leslau will have charge back up in a second, and Yuragi knows, so he won't waste any more time chasing him.
That's kind of an ideal situation for Taiga, honestly. You see him jumping into the enemy side. I think maybe he was going to go for the bounty rune, but there's with his creep shenanigans going on top. Aramis is right there. Yeah, I think if you're Taiga, you're totally okay with this trade. You have 2 heroes on the enemy side running at you as a 5. I mean, he's playing Tusk, so, you know, in the safe lane. That's kind of the dream as a support when you're wasting the time of both of the enemy heroes, and you're like Yuragi's just completely free farm here. Although Razor not the greatest at TSing under tower, so he's not, you know, he's doing all right.
See over towards the mid, Tiger. And found the opportunity to move for the play on a Supreme, and they'll get him. Nothing can be done in time there. It's another kill for OG, and of course with that in mind, things continuing to look favourable for the Quap in that mid lane. Bottom, Amar has been left on his own. G trying to do the damage as much as he can, and the jump forward from Nico, baby. They're bringing him relatively low, but now the backup is here. Misha will be able to hold back one of them top. Yuragi did take down Leslau this time round, as we're seeing the toolkit out onto BZM, so as the Queen of Pain, he had to back straight off. He couldn't commit. Yeah. So yeah, those quick moves from FNG definitely limiting the damage that was to be done against Alliance.
We come back to the immediate grip, and that's what you can do when you...
This will be a tier 2 that Alliance won't look to hold. I'll let this one go. Not interested in fighting until Nico Baby has at least his BKB. We'll be there in about a creep's time. Mid lane, setups there with a quick sleep onto the Lina, and mass TP's coming in. He has the BKB Supreme, he's going to go for the BKB TP out, but the grip's there. Misha puts a stop to his retreat.
7 seconds on global silence. Otherwise, I think with that TP, you probably just global and get him out. But just Misha understanding the cooldown of global silence. Lelis goes down for that too. He was trying to save his buddy. Yeah, that's a super heads-up play. I mean, OG are very likely timing global.
Well, it's already come out, of course, from Lesnar, but also geared up to come out on Supreme. So this earliest gem pickup's going to do a lot against Alliance with the 3 invis that they'll look to play.
Yeah, I like that too in terms of map control.
Nico Baby, and it's going to commit with the BKB onto Tiger. He's not quite doing enough damage, has to blink back to safety, will live there with the Essence Ring that he pops, but the BKB comes to an end. Perfectly timed Ravage there from Amar to catch Nico Baby as his BKB duration ends. FNG tries to TP out, but they see him in the trees. They'll get him as well.
You know, a cool thing here about basically one-shotting him with the punch.
Yeah.
And he needs to do that. I mean, the Silencer is so good against Queen of Pain and the Bane that...
Double damage.
I'll see Nico Baby. He's going to turn and take down Tiger, but the shards have trapped them in. Finally, they'll come to an end. Jump on with the Sonic Wave. They'll burst through Supreme and Aramis. Nico Baby's off the side, but Amar's waiting, and he's got the Ravage again. As soon as the BKB ends, Amar ready to lock him down. 4 dead on Alliance. As OG, they're making it look very hard for Alliance. Now we're seeing Alliance trying to make these moves, make these plays. Even there.
Yeah, I'll did back go for the refresher. BZM also, like Mel, gonna die anyway.
Well, maybe Alliance will see if they can try and get something more. And take it out the mid. Can they get anything whilst they're at 5 versus 4? Still very hard. Yuragi and Amar, not easy targets to go for. Misha, on the other hand, a little bit of a squishier one. They'll get the lead in with the ult. OG, they're going to look to stand their ground around that Bane. Keep Misha safe. Misha's able to retreat. Supreme, he's in with the BKB. Laguna down onto Tiger. Tries to run him down. Tiger not going to quite get it. Finally falls there as Aramis gets him, but they've lost Supreme's life free. Aramis not able to TP out either, as Yuragi already has too much damage built up. This will be the undoing for Amar.
Maybe. Maybe. Even then, like...
Oh, that's a big... Lesnar just comes flying in off the screen. Sets up for the 2 kills on Tiger and Misha. Lesnar just out of nowhere, and he's ready for more. Charges over to Yuragi. They'll bring him down the once. That's the Aegis gone. BZM is going to jump in on the back lines. This refugee, even the stun's out. Another charge from Lesnar. BZM's out, and Yuragi's not got anybody to help him. They'll look to chase him down. He pops the BKB. Lesnar in with the charge once again, offering up that control. Yuragi's trying to desperately get away from the 2 of them. Nico Baby will come in. Amar comes in with a Ravage, holds back the 3 of them. They do turn, bring down Nico Baby. But you know that Lesnar's going to keep his eyes open, see if he can find Yuragi.
Yeah, he just needs to get vision. Lincoln's is broke.
Put the setup here. Yuragi's just going to be dealt with straight away by Aramis. And now, Break kicks in. Light Strike Array comes down. Amar, he's got a bit of life still going, but again, he is relatively on his own, looking to knock him back with the old charge over from Lesnar onto the 2 of them. They've got to run. Back up with the invis, but the dust will slow down Supreme, not enough to stop Tiger from being Light Strike Arrayed, and Lesnar will go past the tier 2. Up to Amar, bullying the tie back to base.
Dumping him, there's absolutely no way. Yeah, it's really difficult to deal with. And then also, the BKB piercing disable in the fights.
Oh, Nico Baby. Just going to come in for Tiger. He's in. The Ravage comes out from above. Catches the 3 on the back line. The Sonic Wave's over the burst through Supreme and FNG. Silence comes out for now. Nico Baby having to back off though with his BKB on cooldown, and the damage will be there without coming to an end. OG, they'll happily turn and take the fight there. Alliance, they chose to initiate it there without jumping onto Tiger. Does not go great for them at all. Amar gets him in the fan.
For carry. We'll see, hopefully.
Scanning.
There's a jump. They get the jump straight away on a Supreme. They look to focus the leader. They've got him. Supreme does have buyback. So if he uses it over in the trees, they also catch out FNG. Now, FNG does not have the means to return to the game. He is gone for 70. No buyback for the Silencer, so no potential global to threaten OG here. As OG, they'll look to finish off the final set of racks.
Radiant's bottom.
See what Alliance can do. Lesnar Toying with the idea of getting into there. BKB's off in time. Yuragi turning with a refresh, getting the ult off. Jump up to the high ground. They're looking to get in onto Supreme. Supreme's away, or at least trying to with the invis, but they're running him down. They take him out. Supreme, he's out for good. Nico Baby was able to get over the back lines, and they take out the two supports of OG. And Leslau trying to go for BZM. He's going to need Nico Baby's help out. They want to try and turn a commit. Nico Baby able to dodge the Sonic Wave, but Leslau not as much. If the Sonic Wave clips him, Leslau goes down. OG looking for Nico Baby. The buyback comes in. Quick jump stun. Aramis is able to catch BZM. The ult from Leslau. They've taken out the clock. BZM will buy back straight away though. Blink forward. Yuragi closes in, but Aramis has got buyback as well. Nico Baby back over towards the tide, but it's hard to punch into Amar.
Nico's doing literally 0 damage. That was a crit, and it looked like nothing.
Obviously, OG, they've committed 2 buybacks, so they want to end the game. Do so while Supreme's out for 70. Lesnau's going to try and stop this. We've got FNG back in action with the global. Nico Baby commits. Aramis lines up the 2-man stun. They're in on the BZM. They bring him down. That's BZM out for 2 minutes. Charge over onto Misha. They've caught the bane. Misha's goes up to buy some time. Nico Baby's trying to split away from Yuragi in the static Amar. He's just trying to end the game. He takes out the tier 4.
Oh my god.
He's just looking to close it up. Alliance, they've got 4 heroes alive, but can they stop this tie? They force him off to the side. Nico Baby commits with a BKB. They get him up towards the fountain. The breaks in. The old knockback. Yuragi's going to take over, try to end it all. As Amar goes down, Yuragi looks to close it. He'll be able to do so. GG is called. OG will close up this game 1. But Alliance, they certainly gave them